I need to find a freaking Anki. That's what I need. But there are 2 yellow drops coming down over there. Anki, yellow drops. Anki, yellow drops. I mean, come on. You guys had to know that yellow drops were going to take precedence on this. Hey guys, Seafar here, and welcome back to the final series on ARK Survival Evolved. So, last episode was a bit frustrating. I think you guys could agree with that by the way that I ended the last episode. I was pissed. It was one of those things, it seemed like everything that could go wrong did go wrong. I looked back at the footage, I don't even think that it should have been 60% taming effectiveness, because that last shot was exactly when it got knocked down, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, we ended up killing it, and I am not thrilled about it. But anyways, guys, we're going to move on from that, because I did learn a really valuable lesson from the last episode. We need a long neck, we need trank darts, it's only going to help us out in the long run. We need to get that going, and today is the episode we get that done. But first things first, guys, today is a Monday episode, which means let's go through comments of the day. Now, this is going to be for episodes 11 through 15. Yes, so let's kind of jump through here. Okay, so episode 11, this is a comment from Ryan. Great video, keep it up. Honestly, you guys have been really supportive with the series so far. It's one of the most viewed series on my channel so far, honestly, which is absolutely nuts. It seems like every episode that I'm putting out to you guys is getting more views than the last. So seriously, guys, thank you guys so much for your support with the series. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, definitely keep it up with the views, keep it up with the likes, keep it up with the comments. But yeah, guys, seriously, thank you. Alright, so episode 12, Chris's comment today was, rest in peace lightning. Interestingly enough, Chris was the only one to comment, rest in peace lightning, so shame on all you guys. Shame on you guys. Thank you, Chris, though, for that comment. Yeah, it kind of stunk. I really love the colors on lightning. Lightning was the ARK that we did end up taming, but it ended up dying like 5 minutes after getting it, basically. So the potential name was going to be Lightning, so rest in peace, Lightning. Thank you, Chris, for your comment. Episode 13, this is from Paul Reddish, and we'll be talking about Paul in a little bit here. Love the starting music, it works really well. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I've always had this in the back of my mind, kind of doing this whole little showtimey, fun little tune like to start up the episodes, and I'm really glad it's sticking, and I'm really enjoying it. Seems like Paul loves it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it too, but yeah, Paul, thank you so much for the comment. Alright, so episode 14, this is from Keenan. Excellent series. As far as the kibble, you should go for the strongest one right away. Greetings from Sarajevo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where Sarajevo is. But Keenan, thanks so much. This was when I asked you guys to let me know in the comments, should we continue the tiers of kibble, or should we just go straight for Deinonychus, get the extraordinary kibble, and call it a day? Which we'll talk about here in this episode, because yes, we have Deinonychus eggs, but we are going to continue the trend of getting all of the dinos for each kibble group, each kibble tier, whatever we want to call it. But thank you so much, Keenan, for your comment. And finally, for episode 15, this is from Adam H. You will get way more polymer if you harvest with a wooden club. Guys, this was the episode where we went out, got a little bit of polymer by killing the penguins. I told you guys that I was really surprised that the direwolf doesn't get that much polymer from killing penguins, interestingly. Further comment, the only dino good at harvesting polymer is the Pelagornis. Keep up the awesome content. So it is interesting that the way this game has been designed is wooden club on penguins gives you the best polymer. It's kind of interesting. We'll have to look at it in the future. I believe there's another alternative method to getting polymer on this map. I'll probably show it off today because we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff in today's episode. But like I said, today's focus is getting ourselves a long neck and some trank darts. But first things first, we need to make spark powder. And in order to make spark powder, I think we're going to go out and tame ourselves an Anki. Anki's going to be really good, not only for metal harvesting, but also for flint specifically. So let's get started started with today's episode, guys. We have a lot to do in this one. If you guys find yourself enjoying this one, take a second, smash that like button for me. And on top of that, guys, if you're enjoying the ARK content, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I totally forgot to go over one more thing. We have another name added to the channel membership wall. And Paul, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Guys, obviously smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel, commenting, that truly helps out the videos, that truly helps out the channel. But if you guys want to support me further, take a look at the channel memberships. I got a couple of tiers, couple of cool little perks and everything like that. So definitely take a look at that and get your name added to our little wall right here. And guys, I was literally just about to leave base and I realized we have a purple drop coming down, so we're going to wait for this. But interestingly enough, we now have a yellow drop coming down too, so we'll definitely check those two out. Another thing that I wanted to mention too, and I totally didn't realize this, and if somebody mentioned this earlier in the series, I apologize for not really noticing it. This is another oil vein, so we can actually potentially have the two over there, which are working out really well, honestly. But we could potentially get a third here, and I think that's what we're going to do today too, because I feel like the oil production's pretty good, but of course I'm gonna take better, so we're definitely gonna make a third one of these today, and I think having the Anki is gonna really help us out. We did also get the Argent in the last episode, so the Argent can be used to kind of transport the Anki across over there, and you're gonna see the amount of metal that we're gonna be able to get. Oh my god. Another thing to mention too, I know a ton of stuff to mention at the start of this episode. I only have a total of 16 Trank arrows left, which is another reason why I kind of want to move up to the Trank Dart tier, because we're going to start looking for red drops, stuff like that. We're going to obviously keep going after yellow drops. Eventually, we're going to come across a long neck, so I want to be ready for it. Plus, too, I really don't want to I don't want to continue wasting the narcotics on Trank arrows when we're going to be going into darts anyway. So I think this is a good time. I mean, heck, we're level 63 at this point. I think we're at a good time of even thinking about Trank darts and stuff like that. So this purple drop last time, no pressure, guys. This was the Snow Owl saddle, actually. So let's see if it's any good this time. I'll take them. It's not great, but, you know, it's something. All right, let's go over to that yellow drop, and then we're going to head out. So I do not care what kind of Anki we get. I don't care if it's an X Anki. I don't care if it's a regular Anki. We're just getting one today, because that's not the focus for today's episode. And, ooh, yellow with a ring. So here we go. Big money, big money, big money. Anki saddle. All right, there we go. Well, the game's telling us. Yep, get an Anki. All right. Cool. Another thing... Oh my god, I feel like that's the name of the episode. Another thing I forgot to mention. Remember that 145 dodo that was kind of around here? I ended up taming it. Yeah, I have it in a cryo and everything. So, yeah, I decided, what the hell, you know? I might as well tame it, you know. It was just kind of squawking around here anyways, so might as well just get it. But another thing I did was I actually went ahead and... Where's all my kibble? Oh, it's in here. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, so I ended up going through and making all the kibble that we physically could. So I had a couple, obviously we have Deinonychus eggs and stuff still, but we still had a couple of turtle eggs, raptor eggs, dodo eggs. I went through and pretty much just made all the kibble I physically could. So I'm not going to make Deinonychus eggs as of right now, or I'm not going to make the extraordinary kibble as of right now. But we'll do that in due time, because there was a 135 egg, and I don't want to, by mistake, end up using it. So we're going to leave those be for now, but pretty much for right now, we have a total of 31 basic kibble, 11 regular kibble, 16 simple kibble, and 7 extraordinary kibble. Now, I did mention that we are not going to be going just into extraordinary kibble. We are going to continue the tiers and whatnot, and interestingly enough, the next tier, I believe, is called Superior Kibble. Most shops are the eggs that you can use. So I'm wondering if Frank the Tank might be coming out of retirement, as long as we can find a female. Now that I think about it, is Frank a female? I don't even remember. We'll take a look when we get back at base. But long story short, Frank the Tank is not retired. We will make a little retirement community for everybody. I gotten a lot of funny comments from you guys about like what we should name the retirement community so far. I don't remember from the top of my head right now, but there were a couple that I laughed at. So anyways, we'll do that in due time. But for right now, we're going to head over to the mainland here. We're just going to look around for an Enki. Nothing crazy. Like I said, as long as it's a high level, I don't care. And we'll kind of see what we can find. Ah, poor Dodo. But yeah, we'll see what we can find. So I guess we'll also do a little bit of Moschops hunting today too, because I guess if we can come across a Moschops and tame it pretty much right away, like, why not? I know it doesn't matter what level the Moschops is and everything, but I always like going for the high levels. Like, if it's there, you might as well go for it, right? So we'll see what we can find, but at this point, yeah, it's just going to be a little bit of searching. Ooh, Doedicurus. 100, no. We do have a 150 Doedicurus back at base. We got that a couple episodes ago. So, yeah. I mean, I'm always searching for a mate and stuff for these guys, but I don't even know where... I see an Argent. Yeah, I'm gonna look. I have the stuff on me for a trap. Nah, it's level 20. Alright. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about getting mates for the... I was gonna say kibble farm. No, that's not what I want to say. For the harvesting dinos, I think it's gonna be one of those things that I'm not necessarily gonna look for. If we find it, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna go hunting, if that makes sense, you know? Is that a yellow drop all the way out there? That is, yeah, we're getting that yellow drop too. The loot goblin is back, guys. The loot goblin is back. Oh, simple pistol, okay. I would prefer that in a rifle form, but it is what it is. Let's get out to that yellow drop, though, 100%. Let's see what that is. Ooh, it's a yellow with a ring around it, too. Another Enki saddle. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow, okay, so I got that real quick, because we ended up having sabers. Holy crap. Something that I forgot to mention in the last episode, well, I didn't forget to mention it. I actually cut it from the episode, only because the episode was running really long. So, there's actually... We're going to head to where we tried to get ourselves the last snow owl. There's actually something that I've actually uncovered, which is really, really cool. Like, I think it's cool. I like finding these little Easter eggs on the map and stuff like that, and maybe in the last series, people have talked about this one, and I had no idea, but it's pretty much right here. So, just to give you guys kind of where we are, this is pretty much where we tried to get the snow owl, down here. I've since destroyed the trap and stuff like that, but this was the area, right? Snow owl. If you come right over here, and I was coming over to this area because... Oh my god. Sabers are everywhere. Jesus. Just trying to back up. I don't want to harvest all that stuff, so there we go. Okay. Now we can kill you. There we go. If you come straight over to this area right here, this little rock, yeah, I have never noticed this. So, and I think it's also because, like, you see that little grassy stuff over it? It's almost like a door. But anyways, let me show you on the map where we are, roughly. So we're right up here. This is pretty cool. Honestly, I think this is really cool. It's a little bit dark in here to see, but it's a little place. They got a little bit of a fire. You can't burn yourself on it. It's just a decorative piece, of course. But we got a little thing of a horse with a guy, which is kind of cool. I really like that. It's cool how after all this time of being on this map and stuff like that, you still uncover some new stuff, which is really cool. So we also have this here. I'm not going to go for that right now, but I thought I'd show that off to you guys. If a couple of you guys don't know where it is, well, now you do. And it's really, really cool, honestly. I did try breaking the walls, thinking that maybe, like, the rocks inside, thinking, oh, maybe we can make this a little bit bigger. You can't. It's just that small little space. Now, granted, I don't think you'd ever really use it as a base or anything, but it is still pretty cool to come across. Check it out. You know, I really like the Easter eggs in this game. I don't know. But I gotta figure out where Enkis are. That's the biggest thing, because I feel like... Horses. This always happens. Oh my god. One of them's gonna be a high level one, of course. Of course, that's a 150. Son of a bitch. I kind of want to go back. It's a 150, you know, like... Today's episode is supposed to be about freaking Enkis, not Equises. But I have wanted to do that in this series, that if I see a dino that we already have, because of course I mentioned in the last one, I want to start getting, like, the best stats you can. I realized another thing that we need today. We need to get some kind of shoulder pet, because the shoulder pet can hold all of the, like, can hold rock carrots, it can hold the kibble, it can hold everything, you know? It can be our, like, little taming buddy, basically. And that's probably what we'll end up calling it, whatever we come across. But I would love for it to be the dodo. You just can't have the dodo on your shoulder. Ooh, there's a Theri. 20, no. All right, I think for right now, you know what we'll do? I have an idea. Let's find the Enki first, if we can, because of course there's Argents here, and one of these is probably going to be a high-level one, because that's how this game likes to work with me. 5. I think we need a male. I'm pretty sure the last one we got was a 150 female. 130 female, okay. You know, it'd be an interesting challenge. Anybody in the comments, let me know if you've ever done this before. Like a 150 challenge. Like, you can only tame level 150. I guess I did the same thing. I did the level 5 challenge, you know? But I feel like the level 5 challenge is probably a little tougher than the 150. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like the 150 challenge... No. Oh my god, I did hear the music. I just... Ugh. Oh, man, that was stupid on my part. Well, it could have been stupid on my part. Anyways. I need to find a freaking Enki. That's what I need. But there are 2 yellow drops coming down over there. Enki, yellow drops. Enki, yellow drops. I mean, come on. You guys had to know that yellow drops were going to take precedence on this. Ramshackle Assault Rifle, not great, but I'm wondering if there's a particular drop that I should be looking for, like, long necks and stuff. I feel like you can probably find them. Oh, God, there's another Equus. It's going to come right out of the rock. Nope, 55. Okay, good. We are going to get that Equus. It's gonna happen. We all know it. We know I'm gonna get it, so might as well just stop fighting it. Anyways, let's see what this drop has to offer first. Nothing. Literally, I'm just not even gonna pick that up. Nothing. All right, moving on. Where are the Enkis? I feel like it's one of those things, like, I've seen Enkis everywhere. But now that I need, and I'm actually searching for them, this is when I'm going to have no idea. 85, 95, 55, no. Like, I feel like I've seen them all over the friggin' place. Maybe they're over in my region, actually. Maybe that's why I feel like I've seen them all over the place. Let's go back home. We're going to have to get the rock carrots anyways. Oh my god. I feel like actually right on this ridge up ahead, that's where we've seen a couple of Enkis. So, I don't know. Maybe that is the spot. I feel like it's been our region, though. I feel like I've seen them in. So, let's see if we can find one over here. Again, I'm looking for a high level. I don't care if it's the X ones, the aberrant ones, you know what I mean? Which we can't get aberrant on here anyways. Actually, we could. We could. Could we? No, I don't think so. I think we'd have to head over to Vanaheim? I think it's called Vanaheim. There is a Doedicurus. 85, no. There's a Theri. Of course, that friggin' Theri's still there. Yeah, that's the 45 from friggin' like two episodes. Oh my god. From like 10 episodes ago, at least. Oh, man. Our 150's gone, but not the 45. I'm gonna find this damn Theri at some point. I know it's in here somewhere. It would have been great to have a snow owl, too. We could have used thermal to figure out exactly where it was, if it's even there anymore. All right, let's get the rock carrots. This episode's been all over the place so far anyways, so... All right, rock carrots, 55. Take those with us. Let's dump a few things out at base here. Put you away, you away... You guys go upstairs. I don't think I need that flashlight thing. I think we just got one, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, so I don't need that, but I can put you away, and you can go away. Yeah, I think we're done with bolas at this point. We'll just have to keep making ourselves the net projectiles and all that stuff. All right, well, rock carrots, got it. All right, you know what, screw it, guys. I'm gonna go and tame that Equus. I'll bring you guys back once we tame it and everything, because not something I wanted to do in today's episode, but it is one of those things. We see a dino, we should tame it right away. Oh, no. You've got to be kidding me. I had my spyglass in my hand and I can't drop it. Well, let's see if it's gonna, like, light up the screen or something. This is ridiculous. I actually got that feed in. Okay. It's gonna be the most interesting tame. I don't know if I'm doing this at the right time. I'm just waiting till I see a pause. And then I'm just... Oh, that was definitely not right. I am so curious to see what the taming effectiveness is going to be on this. Ah, damn it. I don't know. We might have actually been perfect at that point. What? That is insane. So, guys, obviously, make sure you don't have the spyglass in your hand when you're going to tame a friggin' Equus, because apparently that happens. That's a bit annoying. The problem's going to be, I think I have to go ahead and kill it, because basically, well, I guess if it gets attacked by something, so I guess we'll just keep it in the hotbar. No big deal. All right, moving on from that. We're about 30 minutes into this episode, it feels like already, and no Anki in sight. Again, I've seen a million of them. We saw them last episode. Where the hell was I last episode? I feel like mountainous areas, right? Like, this should make sense. I feel like there should be... Hell, we killed 2 Ankis up here. Oh, man, I don't know. Is that an Anki? No, that's an Equus. We're not doing Equises again. We're moving on. Okay. No, we're not doing this either. No! Everything from our past is coming back to haunt us. Look at the colors on it, though. Oh my god, that is really nice. Shoot. No. No, no, no. I'm thinking about it. You've got to be kidding me. Look where we are, guys. I decided to literally come back to the same spot where we tamed up the last 150. Oh my god, we have to do this. Oh, this is insane. How is there a 150 Argent literally sitting here? And by the way, guys, no Ankis. I have not seen one friggin' Anki. But 150 Argents apparently are no problem. All right, so... I have a total of... That's the problem. I actually only have 16 Tranks. I can do it in 16. Yeah, we can do it in 16, and then we could just use the Equus. That's fine. Let's do this. All right, you're the 20. So let's see if I can get you lured just so I can kill you. Alright. Let's kill you. I think you're a level 20 also. Yep. Alright, let's lure the 150 over here. This is ridiculous. Alright, come on. It's all white too, which is kind of cool, so Come on, buddy. I wonder if the Thyla can get through the trap. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. We can't miss any shots. That's the problem. And you guys know how I am with this. Oh, God, that's too close. Come on. Yep, there we go. Perfect. That's fine. That's fine. All right. We got to make all these shots count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shot. I missed. You've got to be kidding me. I friggin' missed. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shot. 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 We have 10 left, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shot. Starting to get bloody, too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shot. 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 I'm going to keep all this son of a bitch. All right, come on over here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Shot. And it's out. All right, we got 2 arrows left. Jesus. All right, let's see. 230 melee right away. Okay, so 1898 in health, 840 stam, 648 in weight, and 230 melee. Not bad. You know what's kind of funny? I feel like these stats are almost identical to what the other one was. We have the other one on us, so we can kind of take a quick look just to see. But yeah, we'll go find a Novus. That's fine. We'll be able to find a Novus pretty easily. But we ended up with 2628 in health, 1020 stam, 688 in weight, and 307 melee. And that was on the previous female from the last episode. So this might be like a really special spot, guys. We found 2 150s here. So every day, I'm just going to check out the spot and make sure that we are all good. So pretty cool that we got an Argent. Definitely not what we were looking for. Still looking for Enkies. But we'll see what happens. I think we're going to find it. I mean, it's just a matter of where the hell are they. I feel like I've just completely, like, decimated the population of Enkies at this point. Oh, man, I don't know. But we'll definitely come across one. I think we're probably going to have to head over to that region over there. Like that, that was a little tough to see. I gave you, like, no view. The golden region over there. I think that'll probably be a good idea to come across one. We'll see what happens, though. But priority right now is, of course, Ovis. Haven't seen an Ovis in today's episode. Last one I saw was from the last episode, and that meat has since expired. So we're SOL there. So we're gonna have to go hunting for an Ovis. I don't know how easy that's gonna be, but we'll see what happens. Hello, Andrew Sarkis. Nope. Oh my god. I went to see what level this one was. By the way, our Equus just died. I was coming over here because I'm like, you know what? Why don't we just hit it And then if we hit it, that will start the taming process again, right? It would put it back at 0. Well, it ended up down this way, and I think there's a whole group of raptors or something down here, so, well, they're gone, basically. Let's put it that way. So, I think we might actually go for... We don't have enough stuff for this Argent, so we'll come back at a later time to get it, but... yeah, 150 Argent somewhere over here, maybe in the air. I think you're down there. I think it's you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you. You have nice colors, too. You're another one with really nice colors. Yeah, 150. Oh, you're starting to get bloody, though. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this group. The terror birds that... Yeah, that thing's done. Nope, no shot. All right, well, there goes our dream of another 150 female. Hey, only took about 30 minutes, but finally we found ourselves our first Anki, 55... 20. Shoot. Now, looking a little bit better than that, so... I don't know, I never really expected to find... I think it's kind of silly having Ankis in the snow biome, because it kind of dawned on me. I'm like, oh yeah, Ankis in the snow biome, that's a thing. Yeah, 2 minutes within the snow biome, bam, found our first Ankis. So maybe this is kind of where we're going to have to look for these guys? I don't know. Ooh, 130 Megatherium, nice. I don't know, though, honestly. I don't know why I'm just... I don't know if I'm just drawing a blank on where they are, or maybe it's just the spots I've checked. Maybe, like, they're just not spawning? I don't really know, honestly. By the way, we're over on our little island here. We're not on the mainland or anything. Argent is currently in the process of taming. I ended up putting raw prime meat on it because I couldn't actually find myself any mutton, which, by the way, you can find Ovis in the snow biome, so another place to find them, too. Let's see what level you guys are, because, I mean... Ooh. Oh, my God, a female. You gotta be kidding me. Can I just get, like, a high level... Oh, 130. I thought that said 150 again. Oh, there's 2 more here. Oh, God, there's a couple here. All right, let's see. Wow, there's a lot. Okay. There's that guy. 60. There's this one. Nope. There's one over there. Nope. Of course. All the males, low level. The females, 145 and 130. Oh, my gosh. All right, but I'll either bring you guys back once the Argent is up and we'll check out the stats, or when I find an Enki that we're actually going to be using. So let's see what we can find, guys. All right, so Argent is up. Let's take a look at the stat. 366 melee. Whoa. Okay, 2774 in health, 1060 stam, 752 weight, and 366 melee. Now, compared to the female, compared to the first female, sorry, this one has better health, this one has better stam, and that's it. And obviously, this one has better health, this one has better stam, and better melee, and better weight. Oh, wow. Every category. Jeez. Okay, awesome. Okay, so cool. I think what we'll start doing is we'll start using the other female then, because, I mean, there's no point in having 2 females, you know what I mean? So I guess we'll start using the other one for just whatever, if we have to pick up a couple of dinos and whatever. I have seen a couple of Ankis. None of them have really been any high levels or anything like that, and I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I've only seen, like, 3 or 4, honestly. The best one I saw, and I could go back for it, honestly. I'm still kind of thinking about it. I really want something decently... Oh, there's an Enki. Decently high-leveled. That's a level 100. The best I've seen so far is a 130. Now... Oh, there's another Enki over here, too. It's really bloody. Where are these guys coming from? Oh, my God. 130. What about you? You're pretty beat. Oh my God, you are 135. Well, we're not gonna be able to get you. Damn. I don't know what you killed around here, but all right. So we have 2 potential 130s. One's a male, one's a female. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I guess we could just go for that one. Honestly, we're gonna have to kill all the other ones. I wanted something a little bit higher, I'm going to be honest, but at the end of the day, it doesn't friggin' matter, does it? Let's get this 130. We have the kibble and everything for it already. It's just basically, we just got to knock it out. Now, how we're going to knock this out, we're going to have to use the Equus. That's the interesting thing. So we're going to first have to go through here. Let's get the Thyla out. And we're going to have to go through and kill them. let's see, which one's the 130? That's the 130 male. That's the 100 female. Where's the 100? There's the 135. Yeah, it stinks. I'm gonna have to kill you. All right, so where's the good one? That's not the good one. Okay. All right, let's switch over to the Equus. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's actually interesting. If you cryo up the dino, it'll de-aggro. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Never knew that. All right, let's just get a first shot on it. We might as well. There we go. And now we got to use the Equus. All right. Come on, buddy. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, already on the run. And it is out, sweet. All right, I actually thought that was going to be a lot tougher to deal with. All right, let's get rid of those aloes. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a little bit harder to deal with, honestly. But, all right, let's get rid of the aloes here. Man. All right, come on, Thyla. There we go. Oh my god, look at all the blood. Alright, one down already. Gotta watch my health, jeez. Okay, we're starting to tank a bit. There we go, sweet. Okay, so I gotta level up and the Thyla gotta level up. Okay, so I think we're done with health. As much as I want to continuously put levels into health, because, well, I want it where it's 0.0. I don't like the 0.9. I know that sounds ridiculous. Okay, so maybe the next one... Okay, so we'll try one more level. If one more level puts us at 0, then we're good. If it doesn't, then we're going to stop health. We're going to work in other categories, basically. Not to say that this guy isn't good. He's really good. But we do need to start bumping up that melee. And of course, guys, in due time, I might start doing it between episodes. I've mentioned this a couple of times. I'm going to start, if I see creatures that we've already tamed and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and tame them off camera. I'll probably do a little highlight reel and stuff like that. Like when it comes to Argents, when it comes to Equises, when it comes to Thylas, when it comes to stuff like that. If I'm ever exploring in my own free time and I notice those things, of course, I'll tame them and I'll kind of show a little highlight reel. But if it's something that we haven't tamed before, of course, I will have you guys there for the episode and everything. But anyways, let's go into movement speed. That'll put us up to 124. I think, yeah, we got a couple more levels. I want to get to 130. Now, what kind of kibble does it take? I think it's regular kibble. But I want to look it up because I don't want to feed it the wrong kibble. So it's going to take a while for this guy to actually lower a bit here. So you know what we can do? Let's go ahead. Let's put you guys all away. We're going to head back to base at this point because I'm going to go ahead and start making a long neck. I'm also going to... I don't know if we have enough... I honestly don't know if we have enough resources to make a long neck right now. Well, we'll bring you guys back home. I had something I was going to say. Oh my gosh. It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days that, you know, words are tough. Words are tough. But overall, let's head back to base at this point. Let's make the Argent saddle. That's probably a good idea to get that out of the way. I don't know if that requires metal also, so we'll see what happens. But we'll get back to base. We'll make that. We'll probably start making some trank darts if we can, and then maybe a long neck. I got to see how much metal we have. Another reason, of course, why we ended up getting the Anki. Oh, I see a yellow drop all the way up. We're going to go to that first. But yeah, obviously metal production is key. So having the Anki, that's really going to help us out. Is that a yellow? It looks like it. It's a little tough to tell from this far out, but nah, it's turning a little bit darker. It could be a purple. I think it's a purple. Yeah, it's a purple. Okay. Right, so we need a total of 95 metal in order to make friggin'... Oh, God. Yeah, no, we're not even close. Shoot. Okay, so we definitely do need to wait for the Anki at this point. So I ended up getting a Beezle Bufo saddle inside of that drop, which isn't bad, but at the same time, you know, it's not something that, you know, I've been dreaming about. It is what it is, though. Let's go ahead and put that away. So at this point, Argent saddle. That's right. Okay, let's see. Do I have enough points? Yeah, I have enough points. Now, do we have enough materials to make this saddle? I have a ton of keratin, so I should be able to make this. So let's go. Yep, let's go with that. I could make myself the glide suit, too. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do. Let's go ahead. Let's grab a little bit of fiber, a little bit of hide, a little bit of keratin. And we'll see if we can make it. No, we can't because we need more fiber. Okay, cool. That's easy. All right, Argent saddle is being made, but like I was saying too, now that we have two different Argents, we are not going to be using the white one. The white one's definitely going to be for breeding because, again, it just has the best stats. So we can basically use this one. Now, where is the... Is it you? 307, it's you. This is the one that we can kind of toy around with and stuff. I like the colors on it, so maybe we'll keep it obviously for breeding and stuff, but we can totally level this thing until we get a male and everything. Then we'll focus on breeding. But for now, there we go. We got a total of 4 levels. Now, I just want to make sure one more time. Okay, so this female has better in health, good. Better in stam, better in weight, and better in melee. Yeah, okay, so this one we can start leveling up if we want. I don't know what to level it in. Probably just, yeah, we'll just basically do stamina. That's totally fine. All right, let's put you away. But yeah, unfortunately, it looks like that we're just going to need to wait until the Anki's up, and then we'll be able to start getting metal. We'll start to be able to make long necks and all that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead. Let me kind of start putting some of this stuff away here. And then I think what I'll do is, guys, I'll just bring you guys back once we're in the process of taming it. I have to look up which kibble. I'm pretty sure it's regular. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back once it's awake. We'll check out the stats. We'll bring it back here. And then metal production can begin. And it is ours. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Ah, damn it. I put in a total of 6 kibble. It turns out it only needed 5, and it ate the last kibble. Son of a bitch. Okay, anyways, here are the stats. So 4480 in health, 595 stam, 400 in weight, and 334 melee. That's actually not that bad for this guy. So seems pretty good. Of course, over the series, we've gotten multiple amount of Anki saddles. This was the best one. I believe it's like a 66 armor saddle at this point. So let's go ahead. Let's head back to base. And now we're going to start some metal production. And of course, guys, yeah, I mean, we've done metal production in this series and everything, but now it's going to be completely revamped up because... yeah, this thing's going to be able to get us a ton of metal. So let's get back to base. Million Argents right there. I'm not going to go ahead and look at them for right now. Let's go back to base. On a side note, I've always wanted to build a base out here. I don't know what it is about this area specifically, and I don't know, like, I just see this little piece that they put out here. Like, let's go into orbit camera for a second so you guys can kind of see this. I don't know. To me, this just screams like this should be like a platform for you to use a glide suit to jump off of. Or maybe the Maywing or something. I don't know. But that view is just absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. But anyways, let's get back to base here. What we'll do is we'll start harvesting from our little island right next to us. We'll gather metal from there. We'll gather metal from anywhere around the area. We'll start getting that cooked, and we'll see kind of how we're looking. But we also need to make some spark powder, which we obviously have the Dodicarus now, so we can start getting ourselves a decent amount of stone in the process too. So we are looking pretty good. Another thing I got to keep out for, of course, is loot drops, because I don't know why. I feel like possibly blue drops can give us long necks. I'm not sure. So maybe we'll start looking for blue drops and everything too. But let's head back to base here. Let's get the Argent out. This is the right Argent, right? Oh, I have both on me. No, it's going to be this one. Okay. That's right, you're at level 228 because we've actually went ahead and leveled this thing. But yeah, I mean, we already have 2 nodes of metal out there. Traditionally, what do we get? Maybe 30, 40 metal from each node. Once we get out here, though, with the Anki, I'm curious to see if the Anki can also harvest oil. I'm not really sure, but these 2 oil nodes have been doing really, really well for us. I definitely want to get a third up and going with that oil node over there that we'll take a look at in a little bit. But let's get the Anki out. Oh, I'm actually curious too. What if we use the Anki on these guys? Because these guys give you, let's see. Because those give you metal also, I think. All right, let's see. 94 right off the bat. Look at that. 194. Holy crap. Okay, let's see if this works. All right, that wasn't the right thing. It does. You don't get a lot from it, but it's something, right? And then, 16 oil. Not really that crazy. I am gonna... Oh, the cooked meat, duh. I am gonna drop this for now. Because once we... I think we're just gonna have to load everything up on the Argent. Ooh, there's a yellow drop over there. All right, yeah, let's load all this stuff up on the Argent for now, and then we'll kind of transfer it back over. What's nice about this, too, the Anki will start getting a little bit of levels. All right, but let's work our way over this way. Let's kind of go through these. I think there's only about 3 or 4 nodes to hit, so we'll see what we get. And the Anki got its first level. Perfect. With Ankis, all we're going to focus on specifically is in weight, just so we can hold as much as physically possible. But right there, another 98 metal. That is absolutely awesome. And another 92, so that's another 193 metal. Oh my god, that is great. Now we are going to have to bring the Argent over here, because again, yeah. I think what we'll do is, once we're actually ready to go, we'll transfer everything back over to the Anki, and then we'll go from there, and I think we'll be okay, because, yeah, you can see 29 in weight pretty much, just with 193 metal, so that's definitely going to help. Let's go ahead, drop that in you, drop that in you, drop that in you, and continue here. Now, we do have another oil node, and we do have this. I think that's going to be it, though. Pretty much it's just the oil nodes, this little guy here to give us a little bit of scrap. You. Yeah, I'm curious if we decide to... I'm not even going to go for this stuff, actually. It's totally fine. It's not like we're getting a decent amount. We're getting 2 scrap metal here and there. We're getting food, which we don't necessarily need. So yeah, at this point, I think we're going to head back to base because I do want to get that yellow drop. We also have that blue drop right here, too. So let's go ahead and take care of that. So let's throw all of this stuff onto you, and hopefully you'll be able to hold all this. I think you will, right? Yeah, look at that. 100 in weight out of all that. 392 metal. That's pretty damn good. But yeah, 400 weight is now 416. Let's pick you up with the Argent. We'll definitely be able to carry you. You know what? Let's head back to base first, and then we'll take Fluffs out real quick. So, yeah, let's do that. Alright, there we go. We got our metal production going. So at this point, let's go ahead and make some spark powder. So obviously we'll need the Anki again. We're going to have to take out a couple of these rocks here, so let's go ahead and do that. Do I have the Dodicarus on me? I do not. I can't actually remember from the previous episode. Did we already put a saddle on the Dodicarus? I guess we'll figure that out here in a second. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right, so let's get you out here. We'll get a little bit of stone. We'll use the Enki to get a little bit of... You know what I just realized? We might not even need the Doedicurus for this. I'm pretty sure the Enki will harvest both. It's crazy to see that, like, this Enki is already, like, encumbered. Oh my god, just because of the amount of stuff that we have in general. All right, let's go ahead and dump some things away. So for now, the basic kibble can go away. You can go away. You can go away. Everything else can pretty much just get thrown onto fluffs for now. That's totally fine. Yeah, just so we kind of lighten up the load here a bit. The Enki should be able to move around a little bit better now. Yeah, a little bit better. Okay, cool. All right, so let's kind of see what we're looking at here. So, 25 flint, 3 stone. There we go. That's a little bit more even. But yeah, we'll definitely be able to get some spark powder going right away. Let me go ahead. Let me knock out a couple of these stones. And yeah, I think at this point, actually, we'll turn around just to get an idea of how much we're actually able to start making. Because I feel like we're just going to have a ton of gunpowder. Because these forges, I've had, obviously, food being cooked. We have a ton of charcoal at this point. So we'll have to see what happens. Alright, so funny enough, what we actually need is stone. Turns out we've already had a ton of flint in there, so pretty much... Let's take the Doedicurus out for a quick spin. Let's get a little bit of stone. Nothing too crazy. I think hitting just a couple of these... Yeah, look at that, 196 already. Oh my god. By the way, what was the melee on this guy? 310, not bad. 7 levels total. Let's go ahead and put that all into weight at this point. We are looking at 550 weight already. Oh my god, this is great. Plus, what's great about these creatures is they get a weight reduction and stuff like that. So... all this stuff is just going to constantly pile up. I mean, I think it's a 75%? Yeah, 75% reduction. Oh my god, that is absolutely awesome. But yeah, right now we'll kind of load this up. We'll see how much spark powder we can make from this. Almost went completely in the water there. Alright, Doedicurus, give me all that. Let's put like 2 away so I can move. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, as of now, 29, which isn't that much, but still. This one can make 58. This one can make 137. And this one can make 66. Perfect. Okay, so we'll just keep constantly adding some stone to this, basically. And we'll be able to make gunpowder here in no time. I forgot that these also give you metal. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so definitely we're going to go ahead and break a couple of those. So this one here, the fully good one? I don't know what to call it. The one that's not broken also gives you food and stuff like that, but these broken ones just give you wood and they give you metal, and that is really good. 53 scrap is great. Damn. Oh wait, I did the other... I totally forgot that the Enki had a bite on it. That's right. Left triggers the bite, right triggers the swing. Ah, okay. Well, good to know. Guys, obviously use the swing, don't use the bite. We ended up losing like 20 scrap metal from that, but still, that's still pretty damn good, honestly. So, let's slowly get this guy back to base. I'll throw the scrap metal inside of the refining forges too. We should be able to make a long neck here in no time, and plus, with all this spark powder, gunpowder, all that being made, we should be able to get some trank darts pumping out fairly quickly here. Alright, got some more metal cooking up, but at this point we are able to make the long neck. Do we want to make a second one? We might as well, right? Like, we might as well make one for... Yeah. I don't know, I'm on the fence. I really do like using the bows and stuff like that, but I think at this point, let's go ahead and make 2 long necks. We'll have one specifically for trank darts, and we'll have one specifically for just normal, simple rifle ammo. So, at this point, let's jump into the house real quick. We're doing a lot of movement today in this episode. Let's go ahead and get gunpowder going here. So, 150 there. 168 there. 338 from that one, Jesus. And 184 from that one. And also on top of that, we have a little bit more charcoal to split in here. Obviously, the whole splitting idea has not worked out really well since everything's kind of all over the place, but it is what it is. No big deal. All right, so let's throw you in here, 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 and finally you in here. Perfect. All right, I do see a yellow drop up there. It does look like a ring around it. I know there's no, like, quote-unquote ring around it on this map, but I feel like from a distance, it does give a little bit of a... I don't know if mirage is the right word, but it gives off something that looks like it could potentially be a ring. But I guess we'll find out when we get up there. Could just be the angle that I was seeing it at, but I guess we'll see in a second here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, from a distance, I've noticed this with a couple of the ones with the ring around it, which is pretty much just this visual here. Nah, not great. Not great. Yeah, I've noticed it from a distance. If I remember the next time we see one with a ring around it, we'll have a quick look from a distance and see if we can actually see if there's a definitive difference. But at this point, yeah, we got our 2 long necks, so let's go ahead and switch. Oops. Long necks are going to be in here. I actually never took them out, so let's go ahead and take them out. But yeah, I think at this point, guys, we are done with the primitive side of ARK, so we are pretty much done with the bows. We're done with trank arrows, stuff like that. I think at this point, yeah, it's just better to go into long necks, rifles, that whole thing. While we're at it here, I got a little bit of gunpowder on me already, so let's go ahead, start making a little bit of these guys, so I can make a total of 32. 32 is going to be a little bit more than that, because I think... There we go. Let's get out of the water for a second here. I think it makes 2 darts per 1, if that makes sense. So I think we're going to get a little bit more than that, actually. But we'll see here. So that. And then you are just about done, and you're done. Okay, there we go. Throw that scrap in there, too, while we're at it. So we can make a total of 48 trank darts right now. That's actually not that bad. Sweet. Okay. Metal is going to be the biggest thing at this point, though, so I think what I'm going to do is there anything else? So we have the Anki, we have gunpowder going, we have ourselves long necks at this point. We have plenty of gunpowder ready to go, too. We have plenty of charcoal. Oh my god, look at the amount of charcoal that we have here. And again, this is without me even trying. Like, I'm not even focusing and trying to have charcoal production and stuff like that. It's just, this is kind of how the series has gone so far. So I think at this point, guys, I am going to wrap up the episode here, because at this point, what I'm just going to be doing is just a lot of busy work. We have a ton of narcotic, basically. So we can continuously make trank darts as long as we keep metal production up, because that is going to be the biggest issue right now. As long as we can keep metal production up, and guys, there is a ton of different metal nodes around here. Obviously, we have our little metal island behind us. Oh, I did want to make that. I think we'll cover that in the next episode, though. We have a couple of metal spots around here, so I'm going to start gathering those up. Hopefully, by the next episode, we will have a decent amount of trank darts that we can go out and start taming some higher tier creatures. So for the next episode, I think what I would like to do is try to find ourselves a shoulder pet, because at that point, we can kind of have a little taming buddy that's just holding all the kibble for us, rock carrots, mejoberries, mutton, I mean, everything and anything that we could potentially need to literally tame anything in the game. So, we'll figure it out, though, in the next episode, guys. But, guys, I know this episode was a little choppy. I know it's probably all over the place. But that is going to wrap up this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you're enjoying the ARK content, take a second to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.